Hey guys, good morning. So it is New Year's 2021 and I wanted to make a video for you guys because I haven't really updated you on our second journey, where we're at with that and how that is going. So basically where we're at, my profile's ready. They actually found a set of parents that they're trying to match me with, and so far the parents wanted to know a little bit about my job, so I wrote like a little bio about my job, how far away it is from my house, how my coworkers are, how the bosses are, if they're flexible, if I have to take time off, things like that. So I wrote all that for them. I wrote like a little bio, and I added, of course, my own personal flair. So I wrote that and they liked that. There's a little snag. So the parents clinic saw something in my medical history that apparently they don't really like. It didn't show, well, my last journey, the last clinic didn't really mind it, but this clinic didn't really. They were kind of like, it was like a flag for them, so they wanted to know a little bit more about that. So I gave them all the information I had on it. Basically, it's a diagnosis that I got when I was 17 that legally you can't give until someone's 18. And the doctor who diagnosed me saw me for an hour ever in my entire life, and that's it, and diagnosed me. So I told them that, and also, of course, I'm proven to already have done a journey, so, you know, and there were no problems at all. I honestly haven't had any problems. It's just when I was 17, I was dealing, or yeah, was I even 17? Yeah, I was 17, and I was dealing with a lot because like my mom had pretty much abandoned me and abused me a lot and neglected me, and like I was going through all this stuff, so I was pretty depressed, and so I was going through that. But since then I pretty much have had no problems, like and especially now my life is very stable and everything else. So they just wanted to know about that, which is 1000% understandable. I would probably be a little concerned too if I saw it, but so I gave them some information, and this was like, I want to say 3 weeks ago, and we're still waiting on their response. I keep asking my coordinator. I'm not trying to push the clinic because I don't want to push it and then like they're like, never mind, we don't want you, you know? So I'm not having them push the clinic, but I am asking Daisy like every day pretty much, is there any update? Have they said anything? Blah, blah, blah. And as far as I know, there's no update. They haven't gotten back to us. So the parents said that they're okay with it, that they're not really worried about it, especially since I've already had a journey and everything else. So fingers crossed. Basically, that's what we're waiting for. And with surrogacy, it's a lot of like the process, especially your first time. It's a lot of variables that go into it, and a lot of times there is something or a couple of things that you're like, this might stop me from being able to do it. And most of the time, whatever it is won't stop you. But yeah, there are snags. And my first journey, I got so nervous, like when I got immunized, I forget what it was, I think for the measles or something, and I wasn't showing immunity. I was really nervous about that. That turned out to be okay. And then my period wasn't starting. I was nervous about that. That turned out to be okay. So, you know, no matter what, it's not in my hands, whether it turns out good or bad. So I'm just going to be hopeful, and I'm just, you know, I'm not going to try to force anything. I'm just going to be hopeful, and whatever information they need, I'll give them. Like, for instance, I gave a lot of screenshots of mine and my IM for my first journey, which means intended mother, which basically just means the baby's mom. I gave a lot of screenshots of our conversation, how it went and everything, so parents could get an idea of what I'm like during the surrogacy, and they liked that, and I'm sure that they showed that to the clinic as well. So yeah, I'm just waiting on that. And right now I'm 3 months postpartum, so hopefully we'll hear back from that soon. And in the meantime, I'm scheduling a pap smear and a OB clearance with my OBGYN. And since it's the first, the office is closed, so I'm gonna call back on Monday and schedule that. And that's pretty much where we're at. yeah, that's where we're at, and you know, just hoping for good results. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Quick note about Amelia. We are getting her officially evaluated for autism and, you know, everything else on January 11th, so in 10 days. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope it turns out good. That's pretty much all my updates. Postpartum wise, I'm having my second period. The first one was extremely painful to where I had to call off from work, which is the only time I've ever called off. And this time it's not as painful. Still, I'm bleeding a lot, but not as painful, so I can tell I'm recovering pretty well. My back gets sore a lot, I think, from the epidural, so I'm gonna ask my doctor if there's anything I can do about that, because it's not that fun, especially at work. And work-wise, I've been working about 24 to 30 hours a week, so still part-time, but I'm really loving my job. I love my coworkers, I love my job, I love everything about it. And I do plan on working while I'm pregnant, probably less than I'm working now, but we'll see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We did set up the guest room as our gaming room, which is still the guest room slash Junior's room when he visits, but I want to show you our gaming room because it looks really cool, but I'll do that in another video. So thanks for watching, and I'll keep you guys updated. Bye.